I try to defend this game, but then when I like walk into a store and it's like, what? You can buy items here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to be able to be like, no, there's really great Digimon games, but there's actually so few that are truly great.
Yeah, it's exactly. I know we all want Digimon to be the best it is, and we just have to admit, in some cases, it is not. It's simply, for a long time, it wasn't.
No, unfortunately. But it looks cool. And that's
what are we calling our island? Call it Floppy Island?
Oh yeah, Floppy. Yeah, that's yeah. No, damn it.
Too late. You should have said Epstein 2 seconds earlier.
Well,
I see. That's a nice. Damn, it would have been funny if we called it Epstein Island, and I was just like,
that's nice. Yep. Mm-hmm. You are now a
Glare
farm island. What? All right.
We gotta fucking get this guy out of here.
Arrest him immediately. First child to want to go to Epstein Island. Cock Prime. You could use a Digifarm.
I legitimately did forget it was supposed to be Coctimus Prime.
Yeah.
Before we started recording, I was like, Chicken Farm. Now I have to buy healing items, and I think it's Biomon. Do you like some consumable items? Yes, ma'am, I would.
Crazy
or them.
way of saying drug. Would you like some consumable items?
I'm gonna start saying that next time I deal cocaine, which is what I do in my off time.
Yeah, that's his day job, like his gay job.
It pays the bills.
Yo, speaking of consumable items, I'm so tired of wiping my ass.
Dude, say.
I am sick of it. I fucking hate.
Are you a wet wipe kind of guy, or are you a just straight toilet paper?
So here's my problem. As a 6'6" fella, I got a lot of crap.
Yeah, me too.
And a one sheet is very difficult for me to do anything with. Like if I have
one little square is nothing.
100%. And wet wipes don't come in a roll. So I do like the concept of a wet wipe, but I rarely use them. And this is the problem.
That is valid.
I'm using a lot more toilet paper than the average human. I'm scratching up my asshole, which is happening more and more the older I get. I think my asshole's gotten more sensitive over time.
I think that just is how assholes work, unfortunately.
But it could all be solved with a bidet.
Ooh.
But here's the problem. I rent, first of all, so I can't just decide to make modifications to the house.
Oh, true.
And second of all, the way my toilet works is it's really inconvenient. It's very modern, but it's like bolted, like the bowl is like floating.
Oh.
It's like, rather than connecting to the floor, it's like bolted into the wall. And then like all of the like flush bits are all like in the wall, and you just have two big buttons that you press. I'll try and get some B-roll.
It's a B-roll of your toilet. Can you make sure you're using it while you...
Yeah, I'll make sure my dick and balls are out while I'm doing it.
Yes.
So I don't know, even if I could go to one of those B-day places. The other problem is that we don't have like plugs in the bathrooms in the UK.
You don't?
No, like some bathrooms will have specifically shaver ports, but it's like generally regarded as quite unsafe to have like live electricity in the bathroom.
That, you know what, that is fair enough.
So I don't know, even if I could install a bidet, like how much it would cost and like the extra effort, because they'd have to like rip shit out of the wall and stuff. And so like I'm facing that I might genuinely have to get a mortgage just to like have a butthole that makes me happy again.
Just have a clean ass. Yeah. That is unfortunate. That is a pretty sad dilemma you've got there.
And also because I've been traveling a lot recently, I do appreciate my toilet roll because I get the nice stuff, I get the quilted, I get, I want to give a special shout out to Premier Inn, which is a brand of hotels in the UK. Fuck you.
Fuck you guys.
They are, and like it's budget hotel. I get it, right? You're paying less, you're getting good stay for, reasonable price. They have individual sheets of toilet paper in their bathrooms. Like the way like the paper towel dispensers that give you like one piece of paper towel kind of, like they're stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
They have those for wiping your ass in the Premier Inn.
I would commit war crimes.
I genuinely have been like, I've now, basically I take a roll of toilet paper whenever I travel because you just never know.
That's, if that ever happened to me, I'd be the same way. I would never, one little, you gotta like fucking, like grabbing napkins from a...
Literally, I know I'm getting poop on my hand if I try. So like I've literally gotten to the point where I'm like using a little bit of tap water to join the pieces of paper together.
Oh God, you're doing alchemy in the bathroom.
I'm the Guyver of buttholes, bro.
Jesus.
Not Guyver. Hold on, not Guyver. MacGyver.
MacGyver. Yeah, I thought you just cut out.
I'm the Guyver of buttholes, bro. I'll be turning into some alien robot whenever my butthole's stinky.
Is that the... No, I'm thinking of Tekken Man. Tekken Man is where Bulk from Power Rangers plays a bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, if you don't know, it's like, whatever. But if you do know, it's really off-putting. It's like, you're not supposed to be scary.
Yeah,
you're supposed to be goofy and funny.
You ever watch Guyver?
Yeah, you're fat. I have not.
I watched the anime and like I think Mark Hamill's in like the American Guyver movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it's like, imagine like, it's kind of like Toku, but it's also like kind of like Venom and Spawn. Like he's not really like into being Guyver a lot of the time.
Oh, I do like that.
He's like, oh shit, the Guyver suit's on me again.
Oh, fuck. I gotta do hero shit now. I hate this.
Yeah, I think like maybe I'm wrong, but like it always, like the ones I saw, he was always like, oh shit, the Guyver's taking over me. I just want to be a guy. It's kind of like Metal Hero meets Parasite or whatever that anime was called, where he's got the thing on his arm.
Oh yeah, that is Parasite. Yeah,
love anime, dude. I'm so good at anime,
dude. You are, dare I say, the anime expert.
I've definitely gotten.
You've seen at least two of them.
I mean, I watched. Did I watch any anime this year? I feel like I did. I've downloaded a bunch of. I mean, I've legally bought a bunch of anime.
Yeah, me too.
Like recently, but I can't think if I've actually watched any. I mean, my wife's been watching the new Precure, but I haven't really been paying attention.
I haven't watched it since they had the baby.
Yeah.
And that was peak Precure. Sorry to any Precure fans out there, but as someone who watched 30 episodes of that unsubtitled before Kamen Rider Build, yeah, I think that's the best one. Sorry.
Yeah, when the baby turned out to be her baby from the future the whole time, I was like, what, huh?
Yeah, I didn't need to know that part. I could have lived with that part. All I knew is that there were lesbians, and if there's lesbians in a show, it's instantly better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Key point. Will and Grace.
Yeah, wait, hold on. There was a lesbian? Was Grace a lesbian?
No.
So I know.
But I'm sure
okay. So Will and Grace, I am very aware of as a concept. In fact, I have seen episodes of Will and Grace on TV. I was so maybe this is still what the plot is, but my impression of Will and Grace was that he was a gay man trying not to be gay.
You are correct.
That is the plot?
No. That's the first episode is they're getting married, and then he's like, I'm gay, and you were my beard this whole time, and I just let it go too far.
Okay, so here's where my young brain got that completely flipped. Because they live together still, right?
Yes, they do still live together, and they are still best friends. Although if someone did that shit to me, I don't think I'd ever talk to them again.
If they just came out, I wouldn't mind, but like if they'd like lied to me the whole time.
The day of their wedding.
Yeah, the day of the wedding is rough, to be fair. I thought he was like, and I don't want to say converting. I thought he was living with Grace to try and like straighten himself out. And I genuinely thought he was like, I want to be straight for my parents or something. So I'm going to try and like I think he like lived with her and then like realized he might feel something for her.
Yeah, I think that might be a thing, but it's probably in like only the first couple episodes.
Right.
I have watched the whole show way back when. After Seventh Heaven, we'd obviously skip to Will and Grace right after that. Yeah, that's pretty much after the first season. He's just like, yeah, I'm fully gay.
And I thought the Jack guy was like trying to like tempt him into homosexuality from across the hall, and he was like, no, I want to have sex with this white woman. And then the guy was coming and going fuck me, Will.
Fuck me, Will. And he's actually straight in real life, which is wild to me.
What?
Yeah, dude.
The Jack from Will and Grace?
Yeah. Unless I'm completely wrong, but if I remember looking it up, and I'm like, nope, he's actually straight.
Ain't no fucking way. Sean Hayes is straight.
Like the big guy from Modern Family. The redhead, he's gay, but the other guy, he's straight.
No, Jack is gay. Sean Hayes is gay.
Oh, he's gay?
Yeah.
All right, no someone lied to me as a child, and I've just been... Sean Hayes, if you're listening, come on the LP so I can apologize to your face.
Will is straight.
Yeah, I knew he was straight.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the guy that plays Cam in Modern Family is straight in real life. He's going to be in the new Dexter show.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I need to watch Dexter eventually.
Dexter's good. Well, until it isn't.
until they add incest, I hear.
Yeah. I was rewatching it, and it doesn't last for as long as you remember it. But at the time, fuck me. I guess because it was a week between each episode, I just had to sit in the fact that now, like... And that's what sucks about earlier episodes as well. You go back and watch, like, season 1, and they're, like, cuddling or whatever, and you're like, oh, God, oh, God.
Yeah, it makes the rest of the show uncomfortable.